Can't think of that. I was trying to get that one out. You son of a bitch. You got me.
Not again.
That's how it is. Here we go. Hi. Once upon a groove on an old soul tune. I watch the pin move to shape the breakthrough. Who makes moves, maneuver in the right direction. The rest
Song
of
of the summer.
I'm not trying to make a difference.
Maybe some pocket change.
I'm content with the boom back. The raps got my crew packs and tracks.
Welcome to Drunkcast Live.
Hey!
Episode 230. Is that right? 230.
That sounds right.
Season 6.
That's right. That part is right.
Episode 1, Season 6.
It's 230, Season 6. We don't like to mix it up too much.
I really didn't get the memo on how the
That's fine.
seasons work. So.
It's not your fault. We'll fix that later.
I'll make up a new one next time.
I'm Travis.
I'm Dylan.
We're a podcast that takes place in Don Cevo in Austin, Texas. We like to hang out in Austin, drink, and have some thoughts on things that have happened over the week. If you already like what you like, 802-359-7468 is a phone number you can text, or you can questions at drunkcastlive.com. For the future, go to drunkcastlive.com for all of that stuff and then add it in the little newsletter. This week, we have Adam McWaters coming back for the show.
Hello.
Very
Hello,
interesting.
dear people.
One of the most loveliest people in the whole world. Glad to know him.
me.
But our special guest, and really the host of tonight's proceedings because of all the people he's brought, is fucking JaceyTV.
What's
Jacey
up?
David himself.
Hey, listen, I appreciate you guys having me back, man.
Oh,
It's
good to
been
have
a
you.
while.
Sure.
Last time was February, and I'm excited this time. And I got friends. I brought friends.
You brought an army.
Yeah, you brought an army. Yeah, you brought a cabal.
It's amazing.
And we'll get to them during the segments, so we can have the time
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
chats and stuff. But first, let me ask you, what the fuck's been going on, man?
Yo, so I've been trimming the fat a lot. I've been a lot of just trimming the fat
Yep.
in the sense of who I'm working with,
Yeah.
where I want the show to go, and just really manning the ship.
Well, for people who don't know,
Yes.
give us a quick rundown of what you do.
JCTV is entertainment television in Austin, Texas. I deal with comedians, hip hop artists, bands, actors, the whole deal. I feel that there's not entertainment television here in Austin, Texas that has a platform for all these artists at once. For instance, you have this type of media scene in New York, in Atlanta, in LA, but it's not that type of hub here in Austin, Texas. And this is a lot of music to the capital world.
Yeah.
So and visuals and media is everything. So that's what JCTV is. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and with the sheer focus on music in the town in general, it's like, why don't we have?
Why don't we? Right.
Right. Yeah.
So we have.
And you filled in the void.
I believe so, and I believe so. I know so, and the individuals that are brought with me, the army that you spoke of, are some of the main individuals that I am working with. FOCI, this individual here, I've been working with for 2 years straight.
Yeah.
He's my visuals, graphic design. He also edits, and he also is a dope ass MC. But I've been working with him for 2 years.
That's Christopher. Right?
Yes, Christopher Brady. Valor Alan. I've been working with him since on and off since 2013. EyeRon Marie, I just met maybe about 6 months ago at the Spider House. She's extremely dope, driven. And Demi Monroe, I've been working with on and off since 2013.
Yeah.
And these are individuals that it's consistency, and they stuck to the wall. And so these are the individuals that I'm focusing on for JCTV.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Excited to meet them all. But,
Yeah, I know, right?
So
Yeah.
let's get back to what you've been doing.
Well, that really.
That really?
I've been trimming the fat. Day gig. Listen, the day gig. I'm not rich yet, so I got a day gig. The day gig. I'm a pre-K PE teacher and a camp counselor, and that is a part of JCTV. JCTV is a 3-component show.
Yep.
I show my day gig the process. I show these individuals that I work with, and I also show Lit Lounge, which is the bar on 6th Street East 215 East 6th Street that I do shows out of, and also rage out of. So 3 components: a day gig, a Lit Lounge, and everything we do there at partying, and also the artist that I am focusing on. So yeah, I've been just really connecting the dots, Travis, connecting the dots, brother.
It's about time.
I know, right?
Last
It
time,
is though.
It's not like you had it all man, you were just
So low energy before.
so low energy before, and just
No drive.
no
nothing.
drive at all.
No drive.
You got your shit together. That's cool.
Trying, man, trying. No, but it's all about who's around you and the people that you work with. So
Yeah.
I love these guys because I know I could rely on them.
Yes.
It's about doing it every day and being consistent.
Yeah.
And they do that. So man, I love that though. I love that. Just being comfortable with making a call and knowing this is going to happen.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Fucking cool.
That's what I've been doing, man. Partying too, man. A lot of partying.
Sure.
Maybe too much drinking. No, too much drinking. But
What's
listen,
that mean?
but I've been on task though. It has not affected the focus. But hey,
That's the
Daddy
spirit.
likes his juice. Daddy likes his juice.
Oh, we can all agree on that.
Drunk ass life, what the fuck, right? For sure. Yeah, man. But just been just been working, man, and I see
just
that you
doing-
guys are fucking consistent, always doing it every week, new people, and I'm just I'm happy to be back with you guys.
we're glad
on
you're
this
here, man.
because we're riding the same wave, guys.
Yep.
Yeah,
We're talking, we're riding the
It's
same
there.
wave, so
It's
it's
a
fun.
wave.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I respect it.
man.
Yeah, no,
If only I could
it
swim.
should feel organic, you know? Like, it's a family, you know?
Absolutely.
Everything's moving, all these moving parts, even if they barely touch each other once in a while, like, you're still fucking moving together. so.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
And it's really cool when we're doing now. We're all, like on the same show.
Sure.
At the
Yeah.
same
Yeah,
time, you know,
yeah.
because like I'm doing my thing over there, you're doing your thing over here, but
Yeah, yeah.
now we're doing it together.
Yeah.
Synergy.
Yeah, I guess you were, what was the last time you were on the show?
Oh, February sometime, I believe.
Yeah, it was before
Oh.
South by.
Before South by, absolutely.
Yeah. What was the most fun you've had since then?
The most fun I had since then. God almighty. You know what? Randomly.
It's coming.
Randomly. So I was down there doing South by, and these guys from LA, they were promoting Wonder Woman. And there was a show that was going on like right around the corner, right next to the mural that they were trying to get individuals to take pics with to promote the show and
Sure.
also the artist, right?
Sure.
So like, so I was out there, and they hired me on the spot. They're like, yo, listen, can you wrangle people for us?
Nice.
And I got paid,
Can
what
he
I'm
wrangle?
saying?
Can
I was
he
like,
wrangle?
can I?
I'm a camp counselor.
Can you wrangle some people to take these pics? I said, fuck yeah. So you know what I'm saying? They paid me on the spot via PayPal, and they do a lot of work for a lot of visual work for a lot of names in LA. You know that I forget what it's called, GNC, that Snoop Dogg that YouTube little deal that he has. I forget the show. It's called like GNC something. They've done some visual work for them. Viceland. I don't know if you heard of Viceland, but Viceland was down there. They do some visual work for them. So just meeting the right people, because it's all about six degrees of separation.
Yeah.
And so so meeting people that can connect you to to other entities to help propel your career. So that was really cool meeting them. Really cool meeting them and making money on the spot just for being me. That shit was dope as fuck.
Yeah, I feel good. Yeah.
Felt good.
Just for being me, like, hey, you're hired. It's money, easy. Get it. Get people. What? Thank you.
Actually, one of our buddies here, I don't even remember
You just walked in and this is crazy.
the end of the actual episode from last time, where like it got a little wild and they hanging out doing some stuff, like
Okay.
the after hours or whatever, like off air or whatever. I don't even remember who was actually here, but like maybe a couple of months ago, a friend of mine like came up to me and was like, "Fuck, you know what I was thinking about the other day?" I was like, "What?" And he's like, people meeting people making memories. Like, that's fucking incredible. Like,
Congratulations on your virus.
Thank you. PM. It's a real thing, man. It's a real thing, motherfuckers.
Buy a shirt.
It's a real thing. Oh, coming. Yo, listen, I got the website up, but I've got nothing on it yet. Like, I have to, do all the pages and whatnot. I need to pay someone to do that. But the site is up, JaceyTV.com, but ain't nothing there yet.
You know
but
what?
Will, though.
Adam actually is a web guy.
Meeting people, making memories. God damn it. It's never as far as you think it is.
And you can
It's
pay
just
him
right.
right now if you'd like.
Via PayPal.
You got PayPal.
Just for who I am.
Good shit. No, we'll talk though for real, because I need that
sure.
up ASAP, because what people don't know is, when I talked about it last time, I used to teach ESL,
Yep.
English as a second language for like 2-3 summers, and I still have contacts with these individuals from Japan, Brazil,
Yeah.
Kazakhstan, France,
Yeah.
and China and Spain,
Yeah.
So
right.
like each time I post on my IG and on my Facebook, we are international, baby.
Yeah.
Well, they don't know, like, people. So we have boots on the ground in these multiple countries, which I'm really excited about, because end of the day is we want to go out there and tour, and we already got people there,
Yeah.
So what you're saying is your army is much larger than what you brought here.
We've got to reach JCTV FOCI. We've got to reach. We really do. We're across the pond, baby.
Yeah.
We're across the pond.
Zeppelins.
6 degrees of JCTV, you're saying.
Oh, I like that. And also to you asked what has been going on. Monday Night Hype. Shout out to MC Harold, Improv Rap Comedy Group. Shout out to Fruitopia, Improv Troupe, hilarious. Joseph Daly and MC Harold, Jake Morrow from MC Harold. They came up with this thing called Monday Night Hype. We're on our 4th month now.
Nice.
And it's sketch comedy, improv, and musical acts. It's like it's an SNL type of deal. I had the flyer. I had like 5 with me, and I didn't fucking bring them. I forgot. I was drinking a little bit earlier today. I forgot. No, and I forgot. But
It's called pre-gaming.
But I was pre-gaming. But
Where's the show?
thank you for asking that. It's Santa Cruz Studio Theater, East 7th Street, 1805 East 7th Street, Santa Cruz Studio Theater, phenomenal stage. Shout out to Ryan Salinas. He's the owner of the spot who's like allowing us to do this, but it's like an SNL type of feel. The show is always different because they take requests from the audience, you know.
Oh, so it's
So
improv.
it's improv.
Yeah.
It's always motherfucking different.
Cool.
And you have your artists perform throughout. So, you know, you have some sketch comedy, you have some comedy here, and then boom, you have your Valor Alan, he does a song or two.
Yep.
And then back to the comedy, and then you have some more sketch comedy, improv, and then the musical act ends the show. But it's a nice show.
That sounds
7:30 to
rad.
9:30. I mean, we got tickets for 10. Santa Cruz Studio Theater. Fuck with us on Monday Night Hype.
What's the +4 on the zip code there, just for the people who are living in town?
Oh, goddamn.
If you want to send some letters or
If only you brought the
If
flyer.
only I brought this fucking flyer. Fuck.
how did that start?
Fuck me.
How did that show start?
Well, I worked with MC Harold back in 2015 doing Keep It Weird Wednesdays. And they got their chops from Joseph Daly, who also teaches improv class from Fruitopia. He's amazing.
Yep.
He's amazing. He never drops the ball. He's amazing. Like,
He
think of
never
your,
gives the ball to anyone.
your dope as a freestyler. He's like that dope as in improv. And he's dope. He never drops the ball. I don't care who's in the scene. They could be trash. The ball would never be dropped. It'd always be funny.
That's
he's
awesome.
dope. So they, after I stopped working with MC Harold, they were still, I guess, trying to come up with a show to do. And then they re-met up with Joseph Daly. And then they were like, yo, you know, let's do a show called, you know, some Monday Night Hype. And then I came on board like during the second, third show. They're like, yo, listen, we would love for you to help promote, do what I do, help co-produce a show, and also bring on the musical artists. So like that's one of the main things is I produce the dopest artists, you know, to help fill in the show, you know?
Yeah.
So last month we had EyeRon Marie, who's going to be on the show pretty soon. This on the 14th, Monday the 14th from 7:30 to 9:30 at Santa Cruz Studio Theater. Monday Night Hype, we're going to have Valor Alan. And then next month on the 18th, we're going to have Aggie. And all of these individuals, except for EyeRon, are a part of FOCI, Fragments of a Conscious Eye. And he's Mr. Def Eye, a.k.a. Christopher Brady. He's the founder of that group.
Right.
And we'll learn more about that. But yeah, it's just really trimming the fat and working with the people who are about it and nurturing those seeds. Not trying to work with everyone, but just work with the certain people who I feel have the same passion and just nurture those seeds and keep on going.
Grow organically from there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So
Cool.
yeah, Monday Night Hype.
Monday Night Hype.
That's a great fucking concept for a show too, specifically because it's like, because improv can go fucking anywhere, and
As well it should.
you watch it blossom and fall over, and then blossom and fall over, and like it grows really, really organically. You know, I mean, just keep using the word
roller
organically.
coaster of emotions, but everybody kind of leaves happy
Yeah.
until they don't,
Yeah.
and that's okay.
and then they learn, and then that's fine.
Because next Monday they'll try again.
It's a fun show, man.
Yeah.
I know on Mondays. What do you guys do on Mondays again here?
I host that until Game of Thrones is done. I'm hosting the encore party, the viewing party, but. I'll get there someday. I mean, I'm sure gonna do it for longer than the 6 weeks or whatever.
Yeah.
There's alcohol there, I'm assuming.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Gotta make sure.
Shout out
Otherwise-
Tammy, guys. You guys don't see Tammy. Tammy, Don's Depot vet in the game of serving the drinks like a champion out here, man. For real. Shout out
Yes.
Tammy. Shout out Tammy.
The engine.
That's true.
She knows where all of the bodies are buried. All of them.
All of them. 100%.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
What else? What else have I been doing? I got a strong foothold in Lit Lounge. I was like, in my head, I was like, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you've been there for a while.
You're there often.
I know. I know.
I learned this from Facebook.
I know.
So
I'm
what
there.
what are you doing at Lit Lounge besides wrangling people and getting them in the door?
Besides wrangling people getting the door, like my thing is really, you know, that's my fish in the barrel. They allow me to do shows there too. They always have people there, and that's my fish in the barrel.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's my spot on 6th Street where, you know, I can do shows, produce, and also throughout the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Hey, boo. Hey, my name is JC. I do promo marketing for Lit Lounge. Would you mind being on my Snapchat? Yes, sure.
It sounds great.
Yeah.
On 3, say JCTV. Okay. 1, 2, JCTV. Thank you.
Yeah.
Soundbite. I've used that for 10 years. Thank you, babe. You have no idea what I'm doing. 10 years. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're in
No,
public.
but that's my fish in the barrel, man. You need a spot.
You can't
I don't
throw
care
her.
what city you in. If I was in fucking California, New York, I would have to have a spot on the dopest street.
Yeah.
You need a spot on the dopest street.
Yep. Yep.
As being, some of your hubs that you work out of. And then
That's why we're always here.
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
That and because we're also 85 years old.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Same principle though. You know what I'm saying? Same principle. And then hook you up with the drinks too. You dig me?
This is not untrue.
No, so I've just really been connecting the dots and focusing on the right people.
Yeah.
That are just as committed and just as passionate as I am.
Why the hell are you here?
I know, right? That's what I ask when I meet people. How the fuck you here then? You know what I'm saying? You doing this, right? The fuck you here then? The fuck you here for? 'Cause I'm here to win, baby.
Somebody's got to do it,
Nah, for sure.
and it's you.
No, it's us, man. For real, like phenomenal graphic visual team. Consistent.
Yeah.
Always out and about, and that's huge.
Yeah, and I was watching some of the videos you guys have put out lately. Definitely a production upgrade since the last time you were here.
Yeah, and then
And
like
looking great. Oh, I mean, not negative.
No
nothing
worries.
bad. Nothing bad. I'm just
Did
saying.
you find?
so much
did you
better?
ever
Yeah.
find the 360 cam that you lost?
I did.
You did. Nice. Oh, thank any God who will listen.
Yeah, but
Because that was so cool when you showed.
I found it, but it wasn't in good shape.
Oh no.
One of the lenses,
But at least you gave it a good
One of the
burial.
lenses were it got cracked. It was a bad deal. But you know what? It's cool though because like from the outside looking in, that was just like an aspect of the fucking 360 chapter of fucking JCTV.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool.
right.
Yeah.
Woo. It broke, organic, whatever. Moved
All
on,
you could
but
do is
still,
turn the new page.
Yeah, exactly. So so it was cool how visually JCT was different for like 6 months. Until I lost that home, and it broke.
I
But that's fine, though.
I do admit to shedding a tear at your announcement of losing it.
Yeah.
And I was like, no.
Yo, listen, I never posted about some negative shit, but I got like the most likes on that shit.
Oh yeah.
Everybody hurting. It's okay. Everybody can relate.
They're like, it's crazy. I know. I was like, yo, listen, I post about positive shit all the goddamn time. Let's get some likes on these posts. Opposed to me losing my shit. But it is what
Look,
it
here's
is.
some happy stuff.
Here's some happy stuff.
I lost my keys the other day, so this resonates with me.
Uh-oh. What was that?
That's the timer. Let's go.
That's 15?
Yeah, let's take our first break.
Cool.
And let's bring some people in.
Yeah, for sure. So listen, JCTV, people meeting, people make memories at Drunkcast Live. Shout out Travis, Dylan, and Adam, a.k.a. Jeff, his beard. So this is JCTV, and I work with multiple of, not multiple, but just a few now. A few artists and entertainers who are dope and who are consistent and passionate about this. So we're going to bring in our first guest. Let's bring in FOCI in this theme, man. FOCI, Fragments of a Conscious Eye. He's the founder of...
I shall make room, but it's
Okay.
No, he's gonna be over here.
It's gonna be here.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was bringing two
that's
people
fine.
on.
No, just one.
Fine,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
staying.
No,
Still
it's a
pleasure
fucking
to
party.
see
I
you.
don't care.
So we're gonna bring on FOCI, Fragments of a Conscious Eye is what it stands for. He's a graphic designer, videographer, editor, manager of sorts, just jack of all trades, and it's just cool to have him on the team because like he's like worth like 5 people. That's dope.
Nice.
He's like worth like 5 people.
So we need to make more room then.
Hey Chris, man, come on in this thing, man.
Yeah, let's take one quick break.
Take a quick
Oh, break.
And, we'll be back.
We'll be back. Cool.
But prep him.
Prep.
Wipe the dust off the canvas and wait till we break.
I love your addiction to addresses, man.
It's
That's really-
important. People gotta know where you are. God damn it, Travis.
What a feeling, what a nice mood. A bad boom rock, we're here to rock you. It's like
Welcome back to the show.
Yeah.
Hey-o.
Segment 2. Usually double deuce, but we're just it's just interviews for the rest of the fucking time. It's for now until ever. JC, you're basically hosting the show. So tell us who we have here.
Well,
And what's going on?
Right now, we're on Drunkcast Live. They do this every Saturday at Don's Depot, 1600 West 5th Street. I love what they do.
I love your addiction to addresses, man. That's
It's
really
important.
good.
People gotta know where
Amazing.
you are. God damn it, Travis. But no. But they've allowed. They're playing host to my show, playing host to FOCI and to EyeRon and Demi Monroe. I met. Just to backtrack, I met Travis and Dylan back, in 2016 at Christopher Sebelia's show.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow, you know what I'm saying? And then months later, they invited me on Drunkcast Live, and it was just me, and I was talking shit about what the fuck I was doing. Then I was doing Keep It With Wednesdays at Brave New Books and at 512 Lucky Lounge, but now I'm back on with friends. I was working with a lot of people then. I was working with a lot of people. FOCI and I working with a lot of people. He still is, and I still am not. But no, I'm not. But right now, these are the homies. These are the people that I feel are not just homies, but professional. My professional business associates. In this entertainment business who are just as passionate as I am about this. We have FOCI, Fragments of a Conscious Eye. What's your name, sir?
My name is I go by Def Eye, Christopher Brady. Def Eye, I founded Fragments of a Conscious Eye, FOCI, back in high school.
All right.
And since the time I've been working with JC, he's become our adoptive manager. I have a feel for talent, as my buddy Valor, he's been with me for 2 years on the FOCI platform. And ever since I linked up with JC, it's taken our project to a whole new level. I knew music and talent but I didn't have a grasp on getting the venues and making events work. And ever since I linked up with JC, it's worked tremendously. And so that's why I call him our adoptive manager. Any event that comes along, he usually puts us on, Valor and I and the other members of FOCI on. And it's been a smooth ride ever since. I work a lot. Yep. And so I see the progression from kind of a third person's perspective, when I'm not working, I get back in the mix and it's a bunch of new opportunities like this podcast. I was really excited about the Jump podcast. I was like, it's like our second time doing a radio show. And it was, because of JC, linked us all together. So I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah, cool.
So, who is Valor? Who's this fucking guy?
Well, I go by the name of Valor Alan, aka the Peaceful Militant. I was blessed with Def Eye's presence, like he said, about 2 years ago. It's actually going on 3, really. And I just started doing music basically in 2013 when I got out of the military, and music has really been a big influence on everything that I do and the way I live my life now compared to how I used to live my life. And Def Eye definitely helped me expose who I truly am supposed to be just by supporting me and everything that I was doing and loving my lyrics and crazy-ish like that.
How did you meet Def Eye?
I met Def Eye. We went to the Commons. It's a college dorm, I guess, house, whatever you want to call it.
Already sounds fun.
Ben Buck, actually, Filthy McNasty, actually asked me to go to this album release party for GIVE, G-I-V-E. I forgot what the acronym stood for, but we went up there and I met him and Milkweed, actually, also is a member of FOCI. Met both of them. We was all freestyling on stage. Def Eye had a camera out, was recording us, and he actually made this little clip called "How to Make a Mixtape," and he recorded like parts of it and made a whole video of it. And I'm in it, like before I had dreads and everything. It's crazy, like. But I know Def Eye is definitely one of the realest people I've ever met in my life, so I definitely support him in anything he has to do, and I'm there with them 100%.
Amen to that. Death AKA Christopher Braddy, AKA FOCI, man. Explain one, when you arrived here in Austin, Texas, and two, explain some of the services that you provide, bro.
Okay. Austin is definitely my second home. I'm originally from New Orleans. I came here right after Katrina. This is where we were bought. We lived in the Austin Convention Center for like a month.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
So after high school, I actually moved to Houston for a couple years. That's why I started. That's why I enrolled in community college and started picking up graphic design and drawing more. I was just more so on the video end of things. But after I became enrolled in school, I picked up more skills or whatnot. And I was going to school and I was getting better with my skills, but I wasn't using them in the field. And pretty much, so I made a decision to move back to Austin and finish school here. All the while, I had opportunities to make my portfolio grow with video and graphic design, getting all these odd jobs and gigs. And so that was summer 2015. And after a year going on, I guess, a campaign, we were doing shows, me and other members of FOCI, doing shows, doing ad gigs for different stores and entities or whatnot. We came across JC at a show we did. It was a Raw Paw event. Raw Paw is an independent record label here. Cool. They had us on their show, and JC really liked what we did, and we kept it moving from there. And closer to Christmas 2016 and 15, JC asked me to get on with Keep It Real Wednesdays, and it was just magic ever since. Yeah. I bought a bunch of new camera equipment, but I hadn't gotten as many jobs as I wanted. And with JC's consistency, he would get venues for months, and we would do events for months on end. He would Keep It With Wednesdays, and it really built my portfolio up. It got a chance for other artists and different entities and artists to see what I can do with JCTV, and so he has presented a lot of opportunity for us, and ever since it's been a really nice journey. It really has, with the growth and all the different opportunities that has been coming across our way. So it's a fun ride, and just can't wait to see what happens in the future.
Hey man, credit to Mr. FOCI, Mr. Christopher Braddy, Def 5 his consistency, for their consistency. Because my thing is, so listen, I'm a cool dude though, right? But I'm a real asshole.
You're really humble
in the sense of this business. Like a lot of people dig me, but a lot of people don't, because I know the principles of like being successful and getting this done. And when I see something in someone that is against that, I can't fuck with that no more, real quick. My cutoff game is real strong. You know what I'm saying? I have two questions. Is this good for my career or isn't it? If it is, I fucks with it. If it isn't, I don't give a fuck if it's family or not. Bye. I'm trying to win, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm that cutthroat when it comes to that. And I say that to say these guys are some of the most consistent individuals that, you know what I'm saying, that, and I'm a stickler. Like, if I was a teacher, and I am, but like, in this shit, if I was a teacher, I'd be like strict as fuck. And fucking these are fucking, man, fuck, if these guys are fucking animals, man, you know what I'm saying? I learn from them, they learn from me, and like our energy keeps it moving. So, it's compliments to these individuals. Valor, what are you working on right now? EP, let's talk EP, let's talk about tonight. You got a show tonight. Talk about it. Talk to us.
Tonight I got a show at Kick Butt Coffee. It's actually another member of FOCI's show, Chuck Deuce, but we always put everybody that's on the team on every show if we got the time to do it. I guess basically my EP is called Veterans Affairs. I used to be in the military. I was a combat medic.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I can hear a lot now.
We're on. That having power does wonders.
It's called Veterans Affairs. It got about 9 songs on it. It's basically like a biography of my life in different ways, like showing how I love life, period. And I know that everybody does things wrong, but basically that's demons on your back, and you got to keep fighting those demons and make sure that you don't let them take over what you're actually trying to do on this earth, which is spread love. A lot of people don't know that that's a reason why we're on this earth. It's to spread love. And basically my EP, I already have it finished. I just haven't picked a date to release it yet. I want to do it soon. My birthday is actually next week on Thursday. I was thinking about doing it on that day, but it's too late to even like try to put nothing together like that. But I'm very excited because it's taken me at least 3 years to write this EP. So most of the beats are from the producer that's in our group, Fresh Beats. He's just a dope producer. He doesn't even realize his talent yet, but he gives me
chest.
Yeah, while the rates are still low. Don't
Exactly.
tell him.
He's a very talented producer, and I'm just very happy to.
Like your fine girlfriend, keep her indoors. You can't let no one see that because the sky's blue and the thirst is real. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Now we added a lot of people to FOCI this year, and we have a real solid team, and actually a couple of them are going to be featured on my EP. So such as Chuck Deuce, Aggie, and UFO. Me and Defi actually got a song together. Me and JC and Defi actually have a song.
Oh, the Moonwater?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's gonna be on the EP.
You know what? Let me stop you there, sir.
Oh.
They don't know who the fuck you are. Your name is Valor Alan, but give us something. Give us something right quick, you know? Give us some bars. Give us some, let people know who Valor Alan is.
But mirror fell from the sky, landed at eye level. High devil. I pedal metal apertures mental. Bend the fabric of mental ashes to pass you turn into. Labeled a bastard, a father to dad, a lad to commit to. I am God. Bothered by fog, it's hard to see through the thick. Get a better glimpse so the hole my eye can fit, target fixed. Finna fire, physical fragments, pray my conscience get hit. Started out with 3 with some help, I'll probably make it to 6. As I am simplified, my foundation is a cloud. Now the stars provide my light, and my TV is the ground. Morphing mountains into memories, cover gaps, you come out. Till your mind come up with met, they set to project what I'm about. The real me, you feel the energy given to be forgiven. Forgetting last interactions with villains, back to the past. I'm reliving instances privileged to only those who will listen. Pose as the Holy Ghost to gain entry to my pavilion. I'm feeling some type of way and it's far from negative. Banging the same drum I came in here with. Aiming to rally angels with brushes to paint this picture here. Message clear, I'm here for you. Rest aware, I'm aware of this blessing present, no fear to lose. Got me feeling like I pedal pain for Satan. Detrimental mental state. I send a message, tell him take me. Crucial, I won't make a sound. I want my love to come and save me. Proof I did this on my own. Truth is I dug myself a grave. Yeah, I plant. My hand contains a shovel where I stand. 6 feet under, I see just above the ground from where I am. Look around, I place a seed above my crown and down I hunker. But this breed requires soil, but all I receive is sand till it's too late. So please to reach a new fate. I plead to peak my ruins. We agreed to seek a new place. I speak for all the shards of glass that passed me as I grab the frame, remain atop the pile. See my reflection was unchanged. Teach a lesson to young brains, mainly blessings. So one day, this mirror that you holding won't seem so fragile, so mundane. I prayed for soldiers and droves expected, but only one came. Now I'm focused on one name. God, we all in one, same, you can blame me.
Valor Alan. That, right? Oh, man, that's horrible. What are you drinking?
Well, you guys came to this segment without a drink?
Yeah.
That was, you know what? I blame myself.
We're starting over.
Show, man. What did you learn, Valor Alan, from being in the military before coming in the military and after? Like, what was there a change?
When I was in the military, I definitely learned that every single person that's in the military has a different mind, and they're doing what they're doing for different reasons, and you can't judge anybody for anything that they've done overseas, even if in my mind what we're doing over there is wrong. It's disloyal to God. It's feeding into the hate that's pushing this machine that's destroying the earth, basically. But I have to show love to every single soldier that's ever enlisted and sacrificed their life basically for love of whatever they have love for. I learned that the things that I've done, the things that I've experienced and went through overseas need to be looked at as lessons and to strengthen me and not hold me down, hold me back from what I'm here to do, which is show love. You can't do that when you got demons controlling everything that you're doing, because all they do is spread hate, but they need love too, honestly. I just learned that everybody is on this earth for a reason, whether they know it or not. And some people will realize it and some people won't. And I just want to apologize for everything that I've done, the families that I've hurt, the love that I should have been given every single day, but I was fending for my life, taking other lives just so I could feed my family, and that makes no sense. That makes no sense to me at all. I just want to say that the military has definitely showed me a lot of discipline and what I need to change in my life from what I came from. And I just love life now, no matter what condition I'm in or anything. I know that every single time I wake up is a blessing, and every second that I'm breathing is a prayer that's being answered. So,
appreciate that, Valor Alan, man.
Thank you.
All good, man. All gold. But you know what? Let's. Oh shit! My bad, Travis. I spilled on Travis, guys. Party foul, man. No, we're at Drugcast Live though. Drugcast Live at Don's Depot, 1600 West 5th Street. They're playing host to my show, playing host to the artists and the entities that I work with. Let's transition right back to Mr. Christopher Braddy, founder of FOCI Fragments of Conscious Eye.
We gotta take a break.
Oh, we gotta take a break. God damn it! Fuck. You know that's our time then.
Actually, Ed, you have one more question.
Okay. Who do you work with? Who have you worked with in town? And then plug yourselves.
There's a bunch of new entities on the run. There's a promoter. His name is Brandon Thornton. He has a really nice brand called Encore. He does really good shows at speakeasies over on Congress. It's neo-soul, older African-American crowd, but it's a really nice thing for them to have. It's not a lot of that, so he's really has a foothold in that, and that's been a cool experience working with him. Brandon Thornton, Encore Events, you should check it out.
Okay.
It has a website, www.encore.com. Really cool event if you want to check something out. Usually evenings, like I said again, neo soul jazz crowd. If you like that type of genre, he definitely has a really good show with that.
Okay.
Rubina Iqbal, she's another promoter. She is heavy in the hip hop community. She's worked on the West Coast, East Coast, mainly here. I've learned a lot from her, all the different artists she's worked with, working with big name acts she has, and being a part of her whole program has really gave me more experience into what me and you do, JC. A lot of that, those are two really good promoters, Rubina Iqbal and Brandon Thornton. They're really good promoters in the hip hop and R&B scenes. If you are interested, you should really check those people out.
Awesome. And plug yourselves. Where can they find you guys? Social medias.
Valor Alan on SoundCloud. ALAN is Alan, not ALLEN. Valor Alan on Facebook. Jeremy Perkins on Facebook for my personal Facebook. I just want to make a shout out to Kendrick Lamar for making it out of everything that he's been through in his life and actually seeing the light and not selling his soul to the devil. Shout out to him definitely for influencing me on a lot of things that I'm doing right now. But yeah, Valor Alan, Valor_Alan 401 on Instagram if you want to see me on that. FOCI on all the platforms if you want to check all of us out. We have a Facebook page, an Instagram page, a Twitter page. And if you want to check me out personally, I do a lot of camera work, so I go by on Instagram, Cameraman Chris, camera_Chris on Instagram.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Cool. We'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll keep on doing it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
Thank you,
shout out to
it.
Drugcast Live. Thank you, Travis and Dylan.
Yeah,
Thank you so
of course.
much.
Pleasure, man.
For sure.
A random group of people with microphones in the patio.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this can't be the place at all.
My name on the quilt breaks. Wipe the dust off the canvas and wait till we break.
Welcome to the show, buddy.
Hey, Drugcast Live.
Segment 3, Drugcast Live. There he is.
Shout out.
Starring JCTV from now on.
Oh, no, man. I appreciate the platform.
I'm thinking about retiring if you just want to take over, man.
Yeah.
No,
We're from the gear over
sir.
here.
No, sir. Shout out to Drunkcast Live. Content pending. They host six podcasts. 6 podcasts throughout the week. Huge fucking development since I've been on the show since last February. So they are progressing and moving on, man. Shout out to Drunkcast Live at Don's Depot, 1600 West 5th Street. Yeah. But right now, listen.
He's wrangling. He's always wrangling.
I'm trying to. I'm sorry. And Adam, too. My bad. God damn it. I took Adam's spot. I feel so. It's all me, man. Shout out Adam and his beard, Jeff.
I think Jeff might be joining you soon if you stay in that seat too long.
I know, right? People make memories, though, but Drunkcast Live is playing host to JCTV, which is playing host to the main artist that I associate myself with and that I push. We just had Valor Alan and Christopher Braddy AKA&nbsp from FOCI on the show, and they're going to be working with us throughout this August. Now we have, Houston's finest. EyeRon Marie, EyeRon Marie. How you doing, love?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. So shit, you know what? Let's just jump right into it. August.
Okay.
August. What we got coming up in August? No, actually, let's backtrack. Who are you, EyeRon?
Yeah,
what do you do?
Come on.
Okay.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
So my
Let me
name is
backtrack. We're going right into business. You don't even know what the hell she is.
Right.
I know, right? I'm sorry, Travis. No, but who's EyeRon Marie, and how'd you end up in Austin, Texas?
EyeRon Marie is a singer, songwriter, rapper, poet, entertainer. You know, I'm here to, be vulnerable and show myself to the world. So that's who I am, to expose the truth and, make it okay to be who you are, be yourself. And I've been in Austin for 6 years. Austin has definitely influenced me to pursue my artist career because I used to play basketball for 8 years.
Yep.
So that's definitely took a lot of my time. But the moment I moved to Austin, I wanted to pursue something different, something that was creative, like artsy, but I didn't know what it was at first. And I spent a lot of time alone. And those times I spent alone, I just was writing. And then I would record off my phone and send it to my friends. They're like, what are you doing? Like, you need to be doing something with this. Like, record in the studio, not off your phone. So and then the more I started sending to people, the more I'm like, you know what, maybe I should try doing something different. I knew I always wanted to be in that entertainment industry, just didn't know what my niche would be. And then I just, found a passion with music and writing and expressing myself through music.
Are you in your niche now?
Oh, absolutely.
So what were some places here in Austin, Texas, or what were some things that got you into that niche once you made your mind up to okay, I'm going to do this? So what was the work that was put in, or what did you perform?
So I performed, so Deuce, he's a bar owner on 6th Street, and he introduced me to JC. So the moment I met JC is the moment I started doing more shows because of him. I wouldn't be here because of him. He just had that energy.
A common theme, yeah.
He just believed in me so much. He's like, I gotta get you on the show. Yeah. You got it.
Is that the JC?
You got this star quality, and I'm just like, you really believe in me, So
I do.
I performed at Lit Lounge and I performed at Hops and Grains, and I have a lot of shows this month in August. I have 6 shows at, Kick Butt, at the Co-op, Lit Lounge again. Cool. It's just so many, things that I'm performing at, all because, someone believed in me and pushed my name out there. Even Monday Night Hype, that was at Santa Cruz Theater. That was a great, performance.
What's the address?
1805 East 7th Street, Santa Cruz Theater. That's all good. I got us.
Okay.
I got us.
All right, but it was great. And I was,
Travis, you did that on purpose.
But just performing there, and then just believing in myself more, and then every time I would perform, somebody different would come up to me and be like, I want more. Yeah. Give me more. You touched me, you inspired me. And I'm like, me? I did that. And then just push me more. Just even doing open mic at Scratch House. And, Scratch House every Tuesday night, Spider House every Wednesday night. Just being there, I'm just inspiring people. And
You're hosting Ladies Night coming up, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I am hosting Ladies Night at Spider House and also at Scratch House August 22nd as well. I will be there from 8 o'clock to 2 a.m.
Okay.
That Spider House Ballroom is actually a really, really cool fucking venue.
It's a fun spot.
Yeah.
It's a cool spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I really like when they open up the doors. So Ty Thompson, he does like really big. He does big events there. So like when he does his events, they have 3 stages going. So you have the calf stage, you have the middle stage, and then also the ballroom stage. Really fun stuff. That's a dope scene. Shout out Spider House, man. It's dope. I like it. Oh, so the 22nd you are hosting at Scratch House.
Yes, I am. And I will have a featured set as well.
Okay.
Cool. Yes, a 20-minute feature set. So if you want to come watch me perform, I will be performing at Scratch House. I'm also performing at 512 on Monday as well at 10:30. So you guys come check me out.
She's a worker, man. Work.
August is just such a great, it's a busy month. This is the busiest I've ever been, and it's just crazy and overwhelming, but it's exciting.
It's good.
Because it's what I love to do. So it just gets me like,
what's happening later this month? What's happening on the 27th, EyeRon Marie?
It's Virgo season, so I am a Virgo, and I will be 23 years old. So I'm that 1 year over 22, because that year after 21, they still think you're a baby. So, I'm like, I'm 23. I feel like,
Is that how that works?
Yes, it does.
It was a very long time ago.
That's true. Yeah.
So I just feel, just a little different. Even though I'm not 23 yet, I feel 23.
Oh, sure.
But I am going to have my listening party at Lit Lounge, on the 27th, which is on Sunday. So you will be seeing, new things of me, new videos, new music, new single performances from, awesome performers, Demi Monroe, FOCI, Valor Alan. So it will be a very dope place to be, and you should be there August 27th at Lit Lounge.
Cool.
What's the address for that one?
It is
215 East 6th Street. Yes. 215 East 6th Street.
We wouldn't ask if you didn't know.
I know, I know, right? And again, we talked about earlier on the program, Lit Lounge and having a spot on 6th Street. Yes, that's again the location that we're gonna have. EyeRon Marie's birthday bash, Day Goes to Music, the whole deal, man. So shout out to Cody Buchanan, shout out to Deuce King, shout out to Il Turner, the head DJ, shout out to Steven, the bar manager, and Lowe's, who always be hooking me up on drinks, man. Also Lan, and also Pamela as well, who works bartender at Lit Lounge. I fucks with the family. I'm not trying to be everywhere, it's about being somewhere. So, what I'm saying, now we can do shows, this is your home on Drugcast Live, Don's Depot 1600 1600 West 5th Street. Yeah, I am that guy. God damn it, information is key in this thing. It really is.
I love it.
No, but I appreciate these guys playing host to us and to allowing us to, again, like I say, we ride in the same wave, So I appreciate you all. But EyeRon Marie, how did you meet Lex Ray Visuals? She's a young lady who's sitting here. She's not gonna say anything.
She's been nice and patient too.
Nice and patient, and she bright as a motherfucker too. Fumble Ruski. But who is Lex Ray Visuals?
Oh my goodness, she's like my soul sister. She's my coworker. She's my best friend. I met Lex years ago before I even knew who she was. We both played basketball.
Okay.
So my junior year in high school, we played them in the playoffs. She went to Cy Woods High School. I went to Bel Air.
Okay.
We ended up losing in the 3rd round. They won or whatever. But we played against each other, but I had no idea who she was. And then we used to work at a bar on 6th Street, called Bikinis. And we met again.
Sure.
And she had 2 jobs at the time. And it's crazy because she worked at the job with me and also the other job with my sister. So my sister worked at P.F. Chang's. So she worked at P.F. Chang's with my sister and worked at Bikinis with me.
Had to be.
So
it's a single white female thing going on? Or just trying to every kind of job? She just kept popping up. Oh, we're really good friends all of a sudden.
Kept popping up in my life.
Lex Ray again. Hello.
Hello.
I didn't see you there.
So we met, we started working together at Bikinis, and then I ended up quitting, but we still kept in contact.
Yeah.
And then I ended up going into the leasing industry. I'm a leasing consultant as well.
Okay.
And I knew she was looking for something different than bartending. So then I was like, hey, we're looking, for another person, to work here. She put in an application. She got the job.
Nice.
So we're still working together, and outside of us working together, working for the man, we also work together in our creative aspect as well. I am an artist. She is a videographer and a photographer as well.
Cool.
And she does a dope, she's just very dope. She's just great. And she's like my right hand. She's my go-to.
EyeRon, quickly plug yourself and also Lex Ray. Social media, where can they find you all?
Yes, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, Facebook, EyeRon Marie, EYERON Marie, and don't forget to capitalize the R. People forget to capitalize the R in EyeRon, so it's EYE, capitalize the R, O-N Marie.
Like an Irish name, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I digs it. When you first walked into Don's Depot, what was your first reaction? How did you feel about walking into Don's Depot?
I was like, am I at the right location? That was the first thing I was thinking, like, oh.
Yeah.
But I see these guys looking at me.
We saw you walk up, like, deer in the headlights, kind of like.
And I'm like, let me just pretend like I'm on the phone so I won't look awkward. So I called you, and I was like, where is it located? And you told me Don's Depot. I'm like, oh, okay. So I walked in, I'm like, okay, I got this podcast. I've never been on a podcast before. Like, I don't know what to expect. Okay, just be myself. That's all I got to do.
Amen.
You think it was just a random group of people with microphones in the patio? And just like, oh, this can't be the place at all.
That's what I thought at first. And then y'all just kept looking. I'm like, maybe it's because I'm pretty. Or
because I was right behind you and they were looking at me. And I was like... I'm like, is this the right?
I blame myself. I was late. I was like, I was 10 minutes late from a call time. I was, so that happened. But we found it. You know, everything worked out.
Yes, and Tammy, she's an awesome bartender.
Yes,
shout out Tammy.
Tammy
We're
was
talking.
so friendly when we walked in. She's like,
she's the sweetest in the whole world.
Regina asked for a menu. She knows she don't never ask for a menu.
Tammy won't forget a single thing. The next time you come in, she knows exactly what you drank, and she probably knew if you pissed her off. So
those are my favorite kind of bartenders.
Oh yeah,
We used to bartend, so we just know.
Yeah.
You just know. Yeah.
Let's get back to music and what's coming up with EyeRon Marie. What's our time?
5.
Okay, we got 5 of those things.
Okay.
Who inspires you? Who do you like to listen to? Who are you a fan of?
Okay. So I have a lot of I love a lot of local people that I met so far here in Austin. I try to, put them on and support them. I do love my Chance the Rapper, Beyonce, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. Of course, I love them. But here in Austin, Texas, I am a fan of Valor Alan. I'm a fan of Demi Monroe. I'm a fan of Cypher. I'm a fan of Elephant in the Room. And if you don't know these people, you need to know who they are. And that's who I'm a fan of. Like, literally, go to my SoundCloud, you're going to hear those people. Chuck Deuce, you're going to hear Aaliyah Sinclair, you're going to hear Vonnie, Jazza Philo. Those are the people I listen to every day. And that's who I want to, build up their fan base and build up their their numbers and their plays.
Yeah.
That's who really inspired me because we're the same age. I know them. We go through the same struggles or similar struggles, and it's just being there for each other and keep pushing each other because there's no hate. There's all love, and we just want to keep pushing each other.
Bring the family together, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How do you feel before you perform? Like right before you perform or minutes before you perform? How does EyeRon Marie feel inside?
Minute by minute.
Okay.
Right.
So when I'm like...
Play by plays here, EyeRon.
Ooh, I'm like, okay, I need a drink, I need a shot. No, I don't need a shot because I read on Google. I'm like, I don't need a shot. I read on Google. It's not good to drink alcohol for a show. I'm like, okay.
I actually have some lozenges for that. For this show, we know we're not supposed to drink and also talk this much, but I have special lozenges specifically for don't drink because it's gonna.
Yes.
Don't worry about your throat. We've found ways of hacking around it. Well, the smoking didn't help either, but.
Yes, so I was like, maybe I just need to smoke something. I'm like, no, it's going to mess up my throat. He's like, I'm going to be raspy. I'm like, okay, you know what? I got this. Like, do you know who I am? I go in the mirror. I'm just like, you EyeRon Marie. Like, what's up? You that girl.
Yeah.
So then I just get myself together. I know. I really was going to, but whatever. I'm going to keep it clean.
Don't have to. Right? We can cuss a little bit, can't we? Just a little bit.
All you want.
Oh, okay. That's why I'm that bitch. So I was like, you are that bitch. And I'm like, it's time to act like that bitch. I don't need to shot. I don't need to smoke. I just need to be me, and the crowd is going to love me. And that's what they do every time. They just love me.
All right.
EyeRon, you know what? Let's not talk about it anymore. Let's be about it. Give us something. Give the people a little something. A bar, 16, what have you.
Okay.
Give us some content.
So I'm getting ready to release, a single of mine called Intentions.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, say a verse from my song Intentions, which I will be releasing Monday, August 7th. Yes.
Nice.
So you can find it on my SoundCloud.
Nice.
So check it out for that.
Yeah.
Yes. And Lex Ray Visuals will be shooting a video for Intentions as well. So shout out to her. But here we go. With your intentions, my intuition sense a little suspicion. Little naive, but don't you dare think I'm ignorant. Telling me that you different, but your actions telling me that you ain't different, nigga. You a lie, it's hard to trust you niggas. I'm still dealing with a broken heart, so fuck you niggas. But I still love you niggas. What is your intentions? I know you tempted to caress my body, satisfy my sexual needs, and then leave me in the morning. Your intentions. Do you wanna know my mind, body, and spirit? Fall in love, get married, then have children. Your intentions. Ho, you tryna cling on to me because you see that I'm grinding and I'm chasing my dreams with your intentions, nigga.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
EyeRon Marie.
Yes.
Attention.
EyeRon Marie. Intentions.
Awesome. One more time. Plug what's popping this month for you, and also plug yourself, and then that'll be our time.
Yeah, so, okay. August 7th, I do have a show at 512 on 6th Street. I do not know the specific address, but I will figure it out. You know,
I'm not a part of that one, so I don't. So I don't know it yet.
You didn't memorize the addresses of every business in Austin?
I haven't yet.
So I will be performing there. That's August 7th, and then also I just got asked to do a show August 18th. You know, at Kick Butt, they're doing a showcase there. So someone did hit me up for that. August 27th. I will be hosting at Scratch House. August 26th, I have a show at Kick Butt. August 27th, I have a show at Lit Lounge.
The birthday bash.
Yes.
Working. And also, shout out to
yes.
Poppy and Piggy. Talk about that.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. I do have a radio show August 24th. I have another show August 24th
Poppy
as
and
well.
Piggy, is that clean?
Yes,
it is.
Clean.
I know about Poppy and Piggy.
Yeah, so I will be there on that Thursday, August 24th. August 24th, I will be there, and then after that, I have a show that night. So
Busy day.
August is just
Busy.
busy.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
That's good.
Photo shoots and videos,
Yeah.
and my birthday is in August, so I'm just excited.
Yeah. Hope September is even busier.
Yes, absolutely.
Amen
It's
to
on
that.
double every time.
Yeah.
Cool, man. I appreciate Drunkcast Live again for
sure, of course.
playing host to the people I fuck with and love. We're at Don's Depot, 1600 West 5th Street. Meet People, Make Memories. EyeRon Marie, EYE, capital RONMARIE. Shout out Lex Ray Visuals, JCTV, Drunkcast Live. Yeah, we out.
Yes, and we out.
Wipe the dust off the canvas and wait till we break like
Hope y'all not fertile.
And a lot of plastic, I guess, too.
tripping on his deep groove. And the night's new, what a feeling, what a nice mood. A bam, boom, rock, we're here to rock you. It's like, damn, what a vibe, woo. I got my own soul.
Welcome to the show.
You're not supposed to know.
Segment 4.
Sneak attack.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yo, sneak ski.
Getting into it, you know?
Back to the JCTV show.
No, listen, Drunkcast Live, playing host to JCTV,
Yeah,
playing host to...
Yeah, it's a featuring, you know?
Yeah.
It's like a presents. Drunkcast presents JCTV.
Dope.
It's good.
And JCTV presents these phenomenal artists that I believe in.
All been fucking great.
I appreciate it. Yeah, but we're at Drunkcast Live, Don's Depot, 1600 West 5th Street. Each week, every Saturday from 7 to 9, Drunkcast Live. Travis, Dylan, Adam, they have new artists. A lot of comedians, so you know what I'm saying?
A lot of comedians.
A lot of comedians, but also contentpending.com. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Contentpending.com. Now, since I was on the show in February, and it was just me. But now I got friends. But since then to now,
you had a boy with you,
huh?
You brought a bud, yeah.
Oh yeah. I did bring somebody that will remain nameless right now.
Okay.
No longer in the stable.
Okay.
It's all good. Yo, listen. But since February now, Travis and Dylan, they host 6 different podcasts each week at Content Pending. And the shows are diverse, they're dope, and consistent. So, it takes a lot not just to host a show, but to host content, you know what I'm saying? So the network that they're building, so kudos, because that's something that I want to do on the visual game as well. All these artists, like Demi, she's going to have a show. And I want her show on JCTV.
Yeah.
EyeRon's going to have a show, and where she's going, I want her show on JCTV. So you guys are already doing it. Kudos, contentpending.com.
Thanks, sir.
But
tell us about Demi.
Demi, I know. Let me go. I got you, baby. We had
Just gave some hold music for our
we had
top line.
Valor Alan and Christopher Brady from FOCI first, and then we had EyeRon Marie from Houston, and now we have Miss Demi Monroe, Austin native, Austin born, organically born.
Oh, yeah. Austin is with me.
Austin is with her, baby.
Oh, yeah. What high school did you go to? What's your favorite HEB?
79. Now I think Otorf. No, I'm just saying, it's right there.
So, Demi, how long have you been in this? Well, what inspires you to, for one, get into music, and then how long has it been till you started to really take this thing seriously?
So I would say I've been doing music for almost about 3 years now. And, you know, when I was a little girl, I used to always think I was Selena. Like, my friends would come over and I'd be like, hey, I'm going to be Selena. You're going to be her brother or her sister. Y'all choose which role y'all want to play. I'm going to be Selena. I would know every part, even when she was right back before she was about to sing or when she wasn't going to sing. Like, I knew everything. So I feel like I found my voice trying to sing her songs like, bitty, bitty, bum, bum. Like, I was trying to hit the right note, you know? For real. That song, that movie still makes me cry to this day. Does that song,
Dope
does
movie.
that movie ever affect you?
Absolutely. I mean, it made J-Lo. You know, I feel that way.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it was the Fly Girls, and then Selena.
Yeah.
No, it was, you know what I'm saying, In Living Color got on the map, and then Selena is what propelled her into, you know what I'm saying, stardom as an actress. No,
I
great
couldn't
movie.
find anybody else that better to play that role, honestly.
Great, you know what I'm saying, because she was also a singer as well.
Yeah.
But so you sung first and then got into hip hop and rapping, or like, how did that come about?
So the rapping came from just poetry. Like, you know, I would just hit the roses are red, violets are blue. And I just realized I had more heat than just roses and violets. It wasn't just about roses and violets. It was other stuff, you know, like, and I just, from there, I started rhyming. And then I realized that you don't even have to rhyme in your poem. And that's when it just all happened. You know, I started finding beats, and then the poetry just came, and it's just smooth now. Like, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Who do you listen to? Who inspires you? Who do you like?
You know, like, I don't really listen to a lot of music now but myself.
Okay.
Because I'm just at this focused state of mind right now. But before, I used to always listen to Lauryn Hill, Alicia Keys, just those people who just have those neo souls. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like, I like real music. I like music that has real content. You know what I mean?
Amen to that.
Yeah.
I recently found out that you not only, you know, are a recording artist, but you record yourself.
Yes.
So, like, how did that come about?
I got the keys now. So
I got the key.
Yep. Just like one day I was just like, man, I just really want to learn how to record myself. And my boy Rich was like, what's up? Mm-hmm. And I was like, what's up? You know, I didn't even really know. And so he was like, all you got to do is just find your instrumental. I already had the instrumental. He said, just click 3. So I clicked 3.
What's 3?
I was like, oh, so just click 3 just means you're about to start recording. So when I was like, so that red thing right there, I'm supposed to that's me, right? You're supposed to be recording right now. I'm like, I'm still trying to figure out.
That was 101 right there. That was 101.
So I figured out what 3 minutes are, and I got it.
Okay.
And I started just like, wait, that would sound good if there was an echo right there. That would sound good if there wasn't an echo right there. And then
you had to learn the software though, right?
Yeah. And it took me about a week or 2, and I was done. He was like, he would come home from work every day, like, what you got? And he was like, all right, I wasn't ready for that one yet. Like,
what do you use?
Pro Tools.
Pro Tools.
We got Pro Tools 12 now. Shout out to Pro Tools 12. Y'all are real nice and smooth, no crashes. My shit's automatically saved. I love y'all. We needed that.
They need the money too, so it's good to shout out to them.
Yeah.
Money, please.
Yes.
Brought to you by Pro Tools.
Yeah.
Sponsors, come hither. Come hither. Hashtag. So what? Where have you performed here in Austin, Texas? Talk to us about that.
So I performed at Clearport, New York, 512, Spider House, and some more. I know a few more, but I think the last spot I performed at was Vulcan last Saturday.
Okay.
That one actually, it was interesting because before then I hadn't performed in like 3 months because I just really was just trying to figure out life. I had to take a break from performing, and I just started focusing on me as being a recorder and a performer, but not as far as like, you know, performing wise, but I was just practicing still my performing even when I wasn't performing because I wanted, you know, perfect it. And so last Saturday, it was called Rap for a Stack, and I actually, we went into overtime because they felt like it was a tie. And, you know, I appreciate the person who put the event on, but overall, I feel like if you sell tickets and your tickets are for crowd reaction, and if the whole entire crowd likes the song, then I feel like that person should have won.
Okay.
And I think they realized that later down the line too. But We're gonna leave it at
What
that.
was the song that you sang, Demi?
She working them hills. She working them hills. But she do it for money. She do it for money. Yeah, she work on that pole. She work on that pole, but she do it for money. And she show off her body. She show off her body, but she do it for money. She do it for money. I mean, everybody at the end of the second hook, they all knew the words.
Yeah.
And so when they said, the other person, they said, oh, that's all I heard in the crowd.
Yeah.
And so I was like, let's just go.
That's
I
one
shook
thing.
the judge's hand and I said, let's just go.
Yeah, you
Let's
know
just
what?
go.
That's one thing that since, just knowing you, and especially a few days ago when, what I'm saying, because you came back even stronger, love. I've always been a fan of your work. But like you came back even stronger. You showed me 11, 12 of those things. And what you do well is your repetition and your hooks. Like you know how to make hits. I don't know if if it's in your head, okay, but you know how to make hits.
My grandma always say it's home runs. She said every time. You got it.
You know how to make hits with your like repetition. It's not too complex and it's not too simple, but like it's like and it's different, So kudos to you on being an artist that know how to make hits, or if not hits, know how to make people remember your song. Hooks are huge, and you do that very well, extremely well.
I always felt like I was a hook master. I'd be like, I'm the hook master. I got the hook.
Give us foreign then.
Literally, I just woke up from a dream that I was in this foreign, and it was just me and you, and we was just having a good time.
Right.
And it just went like this. I had a dream that I was in a foreign. I think I want to do it in a foreign. Come on, I know you want it. I know you want to do it. So won't you come outside? I had a dream that I was in a foreign. I think I want to do it in a foreign. Come on, I know you wanna do it. So won't you come outside?
Yo, I've been jamming to that joint ever since you did it about 3-4 days ago, man. And
it's been on the Snapchat heavy. I appreciate the support.
Come on, man, all day. Great shit, man. So what does success look like for Demi Monroe?
I feel like if I can leave this year with an album release, I'll be pretty solid. So my plan is I got to end off the year strong. You know, people always have these New Year resolutions and all these goals they want to set. My goal is to set before the year's over to drop an album with some videos and start off the 2018 strong because I thought 2017 it was all about making it right. But 2017 to me was all about creating what's going to be made or what's already made, actually just releasing it.
Yeah.
So I've already kind of mastered how 2018 is going to go. So 2017 to me was all about development. And now that I've got artist development down, I'm ready for 2018.
All right.
Really.
Who's some artists here in Austin, Texas?
Valor Alan.
Okay.
FOCI.
Okay.
Like the people you already got on this show, you did good with.
Thanks, man.
I shout out to Lil Miles. That boy goes hard. I had to put you on game with him.
You put me on game with Lil Miles. He doesn't have I feel the marketing and promo that he needs, but he's a fantastic lyricist.
Yep.
A fantastic lyricist.
His punchlines are crazy.
Really good. Saying something. Anybody else?
K Stones. I always fuck with my boy K Stones.
Shout out Arkansas in the house.
Who else? There's a lot of talent out here in Austin. I think we're being slept on. We just get appreciated for South by, and they're just like, F y'all. But we really have some talent out here, and I'm ready for us to shine some light on it because there's sleep on Austin.
That's crazy too. Is the talent that we met, like it was mentioned before. We have a lot of comedians on the show. Like, I've always heard comedian groups get really nasty with each other, because everyone's just fighting for the top or whatever. All the talent that I met, especially with people from JC, especially the comedians, they all want to be a family. They want each other to grow and to build up and it's not about well, take me with you. It's like, no, you should be great. We should be great. Everything should be great. It's been again so fucking relieving.
Oh, it's really cool.
Right?
Yeah, that's the second time tonight. One of JC's wonderful people has said the exact same thing.
Yeah,
so inspiring. Like people in Austin are being creative for the sake of being creative, and just because it's there, it's inside them. Yeah, they want to get it out. They want to support everyone else who's doing the same thing. No, there's no East Coast.
There's no love lost.
There's no fighting here. It's just
there's no
competition.
Why is your passion a competition?
Yeah, that's so awesome.
Right.
It's got to start. I feel it first must start with a respect level, on the human level, but also as an artist. Like for instance, it's like going to, I guess, a new school, right? And you know nobody. but you're out and about, you're mingling, and then you hear or you see something that has similar interests as you, and not just what you like, but like how you are, and then you mend with them. But it's got to be a respect level on both ends. It's mutual, and at the end of the day, it's gonna sound ugly, but your worth is what you bring to the table. So if we are equally bringing the same amount to the table, I could fuck with that, and this is going to be phenomenal. But at some point, if I'm bringing 10 and you bringing fucking 2 like every time, this ain't gonna work.
It's not balanced.
So you know what I'm saying. So it must be a balance and respect and what we bringing to the table.
Right.
And that's what. I think that's how relationships can prolong and be long. But we both must be working.
Yeah,
right.
It's not an aggregate.
Yeah.
One person can't be just working their ass off, and the other person,
eating off of the other.
Because that's where, when it's not balanced, then there's a void there for jealousy. There's a void there for greed.
Because that person feels, the person that's not putting in the energy, they're feeling some type of way, and the person that is putting in the energy
is feeling some type of way.
Right, because they're like, you're feeling some type of way, but you're not even doing anything. And then the person that's feeling some type of way that didn't even do nothing it's just all guilty conscience.
So it must be a balance. And I ain't gonna say 50-50 all the time, but you must be bringing something that I can use. At the end of the day, I know that's why I'm an asshole. Like right now, in this stage of my life, it's I hang out with people that can help me. Because I know I can help you.
That's what it's all about. Law of attraction. I believe in that.
You know what I'm saying?
I say it's 60-60. Everybody has to bring 60%.
60?
Yeah, because
I like that.
It has to overflow.
Yeah,
it has to be a little bit more.
Amen. Travis, preach church.
Yeah. Well, no.
That's
it's a different show.
No, I like that 60-60 though. That's a t-shirt, pimp. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Well, shit. I guess we were all, jacking each other's cocks out here about being respectful.
Sure.
But
that's the show that we're used to.
Mine's is plastic though. I'm just like,
we're having fun. We're having fun
I
here.
believe we have a winner for the
I'm a girl, so like.
Demi Monroe. Where can they find you?
So my Instagram is Demi.Monroe. My actual website is DemiMonroe.com, and my Facebook is Demi Monroe. Mess with me on the Snapchat. I feel like I'm starting to get more active on the Snapchat. It's Team Demi_512.
For sure. Shout out to Demi Monroe, and let's just I'm gonna recap, man, because this is our time. Shout out to Travis and Dylan and Adam and his beard Jeff for playing host to JCTV on Drunkcast Live at 1600 West 5th Street. I know it's really dope. Oh, and they haven't even started inside yet. We got a 15-piece band happening in there.
Oh yeah, I saw some footage. It's not just any band.
It's going down. It's going down. But shout out to Valor Alan and Christopher Brady from FOCI. They were our first guest. EyeRon Marie from Houston, Texas. Find her on Instagram at EyeRon Marie. EyeRon Marie. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, capitalize that R, or she will come for you and cut your throat. FOCI. I know, right? She was not playing with that. I don't capitalize that R. The previous group, FOCI, FOCI. Hashtag that, and you'll find them. And Valor Alan, specifically VALORALAN. ALAN is how you spell Allen. And last but not least, man, all these individuals that I spoke of, we've been working with each other on and off for like 3 years, maybe 4 going on. We finished the show, Drunkcast Live, presents JCTV with Demi Monroe. Austin native. Austin is with me.
Austin is with me.
Oh, she does it so well. I can't do it like that, but she can. I'm jealous. But
nice.
Demi Monroe is going to be, she's also going to be on the show on the 27th at Lit Lounge, 215 East.
Be there.
East 6th Street Sunday Fun Day. EyeRon Marie's birthday bash. It's going to be full of female artists. Full of estrogen in the building. Quality music.
Hope y'all not fertile.
And a lot of plastic, I guess, too.
And a lot of plastic cocks as well.
I did just say that on air.
Hey, it is what it is. That's on the 27th. And on the 24th, Demi is also going to visit Poppy and Piggy with the Poppy and Piggy radio show. Shout out Deshaun Dominguez, a.k.a. Poppy Dominguez, and Chief Piggy. Phenomenal show. They're great. sweet. We're gonna be Killeen, Texas on the 24th, and then
That's
she's gonna be on the
so
27th.
live. Y'all
I know, right?
definitely wanna be there.
And they're also hosting the show on the 27th. They're great hosts as well.
Awesome.
You should have them. You know what? You should have them on a Saturday.
Oh, if we can figure that out.
I'll
yeah.
connect.
So, like,
I'll
how
connect
often do you guys do this? Like,
Every Saturday.
That's
Every Saturday
nice.
for 5 years now.
years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on.
This is season 6,
It's
technically.
right here in the Turtle.
Respect.
Yeah.
Like, you
Fifth
gotta
birthday
respect
right there.
that.
So you're not just wearing this shirt for just like a
Oh, no.
chill day. This
No,
is real deal.
They do this.
I love this
shit.
We do this.
Do this.
This shirt looks good on me, I guess.
The same way that Austin is with you, Turtles are with him.
Yes.
Yes. Austin is with me.
Yeah.
Turtles are with me.
I was wondering if you were gonna do it.
Hey, I'll let you use that. You can use it.
Oh, man.
I'm JC, and you can follow everyone that's on the show.
Where we can find you. Now it's time to talk about you. Let's talk
Oh,
about
easy
you.
peasy, man. It's about it ain't about me, but it's about we. And you can find all of us on
Nice.
JCTV World on Instagram. JACEY TV World on Instagram. I try to post something new every day. JCTV encompasses my day gig. I show the process and Lit Lounge. 215 East 6th Street. I do shows out of there and rage. That's fun. $2, $3 Long Island iced teas. You gotta fuck with Lit Lounge when
And
you come
they
to
are
Austin,
really
Texas.
good.
And they're good. And also the main artists, Monday Night Hype, and the main artists that I associate myself with, which are the ones who are on the show. Demi Monroe, Valor Alan, FOCI, EyeRon Marie, but JCTV World on Instagram, on Snapchat. Oh, my Snapchat is the most entertaining and structured Snapchat in the world, so you should follow that. And it's JACEYDAVID1. JACEYDAVID1.
One.
And my Twitter, I just got back on. Man, my Twitter's pathetic. But
You gotta get on Twitter.
JACEYTV, you can find me there as well. But not just me. If you find me, you find we. You know what I'm saying? You can find everyone that I associate myself with and these future entrepreneurs, man, because it's just another mindset. So if they're on the program and if they're on my Snapchat, if they're on my IG, and if they're on the show, that means that they're going to be they have reached the success mindset, and that's who I associate myself with, man. And I'm a huge fan of Dylan and Travis, and you guys are already hosting a network.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. The network is going contentpenny.com. They got 6 shows every week, different podcasts. So they are the platform for other platforms. Bullshit.
Nice.
On Real Talk. But JaceyCast Live, man, this is what day is this? August 5th, 2017. EyeRon Marie, Demi Monroe, FOCI, JCTV, JaceyCast Live. We out. Anything else?
God damn, I'm just so happy to have you around. Like sometimes, like the energy's so good.
Didn't I
Like,
tell you that today? I just told him that today.
Look at that. So I believe we met some people and made some memories.
I think we did.
Yeah, we
How many people have been
we fucking sure did.
Fist pump it.
Fist pump. You know what? He fist pumped when he didn't have one.
Really?
That's
dope. That's dope.
Yep. You have to drink though afterwards.
There you go.
Miami, you gotta Fun.
So fucking awesome to meet you. Awesome to meet everyone that actually came up. And JC, thank you so much for fucking bringing all these fucking incredible people.
Amazing talent.
Like,
Thank you so
just
much for
amazing.
sharing that.
All literally like you're just a fucking beam of sunshine all the time.
All the time.
Don't let it get to your head.
He's Mr. Humble.
I am gonna have to get back to you at some point when I make the blog post for all the shit that we've been talking about, so I make sure not to miss anything because
Especially the addresses.
Especially the addresses. Just the addresses, actually.
He's good at remembering addresses. Every address, he's just good at it. He just knows. If you ever need Siri, just call JC.
I know, right? Hilarious.
JC, what's the address for Don's Depot?
1600 West 5th Street. Be there. JaceyCast Live, bitch.
I need to replace my. I need that.
Totally need that one. I have Snoop Dogg right now, so I just need to switch to
I heard the
JC.
Mr. T one. Yo, I heard the Mr. T one. It's funny. Fucking Mr. T one. My fucking Lyft driver had one. Turn left on Congress, fool. Yo, hilarious.
Dang.
That shit was funny as hell.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks so much for bringing people here.
Nah, man.
Like
Yeah,
it's incredible. Honestly,
You're the best, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, cheers to that. Actually,
Fist bumps,
we.
everybody.
Do
Fist
you
bumps,
want to
yeah.
give a toast? You want to just a general toast?
Yes, toast to progress. I see you guys
Progress.
moving. We moving.
Progression.
Toast to moving forward.
Yeah.
That's it. Real talk.
Took that one straight to
Dylan, thanks for helping me run the show.
It was all JC today.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You guys set everything up. This shit's phenomenal. Shout out Drunk-Cast Live, Facebook Live.
Yeah, we'll just be over here.
Yeah, no, I'm saying if you watching it, man.
All right, good night.
These guys. All right, I'm gonna shut up because I talk all motherfucking day.
If you like this show, you want to know more about the show, you can go to drunkcastlive.com. That's drunkcastlive.com. You can find a newsletter you can subscribe to for things that we didn't cover or we didn't have time to cover. You can sign up for that. You can get a little email that tells you, like, hey, some stuff that happened, et cetera, et cetera.
All the birthday bashes
Birthday
and whatnots.
bashes.
We'll have all that.
Extra things. Any of the videos that we can find, or maybe some songs that we can get from any of the artists that we've had tonight.
Okay.
Be fucking cool. You can go to facebook.com/drunkcastlive. We are at Drunkcast Live on Twitter. We're Drunkcast Live Pics on Instagram. That's the closest I can get to Snapchat until, I guess, right now. I'm going to go sign up immediately. We're on iTunes Store. We're on the Google Play Store. We're on the Stitcher Store. We're on the TuneIn. We are everywhere that has stolen MP3s for any podcast. You can just find it. You just do a thing. You can actually go to your Amazon Echo and say, Amazon, play podcast, Drunkcast Live, and it'll play the next thing.
Dope.
It was fucking really, really cool.
That's cool.
And weird.
I think every episode's on YouTube now, too, so you can listen, just pull
Yep,
a
it's
playlist.
all up there. Just do a thing. Any of the episodes we put on Facebook Live are going to be on YouTube as well.
Okay.
What else? Questions at drunkcastlive.com if you want to send an email or a complaint or whatever. 802-359-7468. That's 802-359-SHOT. That's our phone number where you can text or leave a voicemail, and we'll answer your questions.
I need a complaint that I just want this to go longer. Like, you need a longer session.
That's a pretty constant complaint from a lot of people.
That's nice.
It'd be nice to... Maybe we'll do a 3-hour show. Like for New Year's or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Or for when Trump gets elected again.
Halloween, and like New Year's.
We can't end like that.
I know. I have more.
I'm with Demi on this one.
Yeah, I'm sorry I got sad.
God damn it, Travis. Turn it around, Travis. Turn it around, sir.
You can't end on politics. You know that.
I know. That's the one rule. It's been for a bit. We are basically everywhere. Please go and check out everything else. Especially go to iTunes. Any of you, actually, go to iTunes and find a thing. Put a comment in the thing. Like, iTunes is the bread and butter for the podcast community, at least until someone better comes out.
So like it.
Give us and then
comments.
leave a little review. And Demi, actually, if you go to iTunes and you find a thing, you can put a review like you were on Yelp.
Yes.
And tell us what you think of our
I'm one of those Yelp users, so I'm going to do it.
Excellent. Yeah, please. Because it gives a lot. And I think that's it. I'm Travis. I love you so much, and we'll see you next week.
To let you know what the deal is.
You know how fucking relieving it is that every single person who's come up, every single artist has actually been fucking good? You know how stressful it could be like, oh yeah, let's throw a bar at, oh fucking, okay, that was good.
So my name is Demi, and I'm not worth a penny, and I'm not coming on there like that.
No, that's what I rap. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Content pending.